Just do you. I'ma do me. I'ma do me. Remember that song? You just do you. I'ma do me. I'ma do me. So it's not about the get back. It's not about retaliation. It's always about holding the line. That's the final form of maturity. Is holding the line, in my opinion. That's the final form. What's going on? Willie P dropping in one time. You know I gotta come with some fire. I gotta get us over the hump. I have to get us over the hump, and I have a great one. Today I have a great one. And one of my life videos, and I love these type of videos because it's what we need in our, daily life, real advice. And I have a great one. You must stand on principles to hold the line. Yes, you must stand on principles to hold the line. Yes. And this is the biggest form of maturity. And this is the biggest form of showing courage, in my opinion. And when you hold the line, well, let's break down what hold the line is. You stand your ground. You stand your ground. You're not looking for retaliation, or you're not more so looking for tit for tat. Because when you stand on your principles, sometimes you're looking to gain respect back from someone. You're trying to gain respect back from someone, and during that, you can be tit for tat. You could do retaliation. And when you stand your ground, when you hold the line, which is, standing your ground, you basically don't let what's been occurring keep going on. So what I've come to the conclusion in life is that years ago, I came to this conclusion. Everyone won't respect you. They just won't. Some people just see you. They just like to belittle you, or they don't see you in the same light as them. It's different reasons why someone may not respect you, but you can't get everyone's respect. You can't, and you shouldn't try to look for everyone's respect. But you can hold the line. And like I said, this is the biggest form of courage and the biggest form of maturity, because you simply go your own way. You simply stop letting what's been going on continue to go on, and you basically go your own way because you stand on principles. You say, okay, this person that crossed me this amount of times, third strike, they done. Third strike, 3 strikes, you out. That's standing on principle. So you're not looking for retaliation, or you're not looking to get a tit for tat or get some get back. You just simply hold the line and say, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. You simply say, I'm done. And you go on about your life. Because you can't get respect out of everyone. You just can't. You just can't. And actually, if we want to be real, if we want to be truly real about this, most people you run into won't respect you. What they're gonna say, why? Like, why? They'll say why. Everybody don't reciprocate the energy that, was given to them. Like, if you give respect, everybody that might not reciprocate that back. They don't. It is what it is. But you can hold the line. That's standing your ground. You say, okay, this is how they gonna play me. This is how they gonna do me. This is how they gonna act towards me, or whatever the case may be. And you simply go your own way. This is the biggest form of maturity. This is the biggest form of courage. It is. It is, if you ask me. You must stand on principles to hold the line. Yes. You must stand on principles to hold the line. This is real. This is real. This is on my mind, and I always love to make videos like this because, like I say, it's advice and it's real shit. At the end of the day, it's just real shit. You know, it's real shit. And you know, like, you're gonna run into a lot of people, they just not gonna respect you, but you can hold the line. You can hold the line. Say, okay, enough is enough. Enough is enough. Because let's just say, for example, I give you a perfect example. Somebody could be physically assault you, and then you retaliate and you physically assault them back, you get to get back. You think you earned their respect. They still may not respect you just because you got your get back. You know, but you can hold the line. You can hold the line. And honestly, when you hold the line, that's better than any initial retaliation anyway. Because you kind of show it didn't faze you as well. It's two parts to that. You kind of show, when you just hold the line, kind of go your own way, you show it didn't faze you. Like, okay, it is what it is. You kind of show it didn't faze you. Because you're not retaliating. You're not retaliating, you're not getting the get back. So you're showing that it didn't faze you. That's a key component for that as well. That's the key component for that. You're showing that it didn't faze you, all in the same boat as you're holding the line. Because you say, okay, you go your own way. You know, you do you. You know, you just do you. I'ma do me. I'ma do me. Remember that song? You just do you. I'ma do me. I'ma do me. So it's not about the get back. It's not about retaliation. It's always about holding the line. That's the final form of maturity. Is holding the line, in my opinion. That's the final form of maturity, is when you hold the line. And when you say, okay, because you're showing it really don't faze you, because you're not looking for retaliation, or you're not looking for the get back. You're not looking for payback. Real talk. Real talk. There's times, don't get me wrong, there's times where you may have to be devious and go into that mode. Don't get me wrong, and get and do what you got to do and get down in the mud, get down and dirty. Don't get me wrong. But like I say, this is the final form of maturity. It is. It is. It's the final form of maturity. It is going to be times where you got to be hands-on. It's going to be times where you have to be hands-on, but if you can, control your energy, and this is also protecting your energy. You're protecting your energy when you hold the line, because you're not giving the situation any more energy. You're not. You're cutting it off. That's the cutoff. It is. But yeah, this is real. Definitely want to, get us over the hump. This is real. Come on my life video. But comment, like, subscribe, best we can help, share the video, entertain, hit that cash app, baby. Want to get us over the hump. Real life video. That's what I do. We out.